we're proud to have a sponsorship with the National Guard for the Indy cars, and specifically the National Guard car for the IRL racing season for this year and for next year. And the association with National Guard and Magnum couldn't be better. We're both, we're both companies that, obviously National Guard is a 200-year-old member of government that, puts our troops in harm's way. And Magnum, as a brand, tries to support those troops with the best equipment that we can make in footwear and now in clothing. And we just think it's a great partnership, and certainly with this today, it's all about those two entities and then how they can help the Fisher House. And the Fisher House is that was formed in 1990, and basically it's for servicemen and women who are hurt or injured and have to go to the VA hospital, for their families to come and have a place to stay while their loved ones are in the hospital. And a lot of times, in the National Guard, you're all over the place, and it might not be anywhere near your home. And so these families don't have a place to stay, and the Fisher House provides that.
It hit close to our heart because we, in fact, used the Fisher House when my husband was injured in Iraq about a year and a half ago. We used the facility for 2 months, and it just inspired me to see that my local community was giving back to the Fisher House, so we decided to come out and support. It is full circle, seeing that it's come back to the local level, and that's what the proprietors of the foundation really wanted to give back to people that aren't necessarily, the ones that can afford it, the ones that know the unsung heroes. So, yeah, I would definitely say it's full circle. It's just great to see our local community giving back. I think that more and more you're going to see more veterans coming back from the military, just in our community, and just to be aware that there's families out there that can use your support. That these guys can use jobs and counseling and those types of things. So if you ever hear about an opportunity to support veterans or the military, I'd say take an opportunity and do whatever you can.
We've got a lot of people here today with the virtual race car, and there's some great drivers. I've seen some people get in this car, and it's a virtual car for the race that's coming up this weekend in Sonoma, which is a hard course. There's a lot of turns and so forth. And I gotta tell you, there's some guys that have gotten in that car. They're at like a minute 30, minute 40 seconds around that track, and this is essentially simulating what the racers would do. And I crashed and burned a couple times. I couldn't do it, but really excited to have this car here. It goes around the country, and we're lucky enough to have it stop here with us.